Hey everybody, it's Cheryl and welcome to my studio. I'm going to show you how to join your Mini Skull English paper pieces together so that you can make your quilt. So let's get started. Okay, we are ready to join our two pieces together. I just happen to have one thread basted and one glue basted piece here, and we're going to want to put these two together. And what I do is, after I have make sure that I have lined up all of my corners, I go ahead and use a clip to secure the bottom for myself, so I don't have to clamp that or use a pin or anything. I'm using a thread that is a matching color, and I'm going to start right here in this at this corner, and I'm going to skim my needle across the paper and then across the other paper and into the fabric. And we don't want to go down into the front of the fabric. We just want these stitches to be on the back in this seam allowance. And I'm taking very small stitches here because I want these to be very secure, but I also want my stitches to be fairly invisible. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going until I get to that corner. And remember, I'm just trying to make sure that I skim my needle. I can feel it skimming across the top of that fabric on both pieces. If your thread gets caught around the edge of the piece like this, which mine usually does, I just go ahead and loosen that back up. Now once I get closer to the corner, this is where I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make sure that my thread catches the threads that cross the divide on that little interior curve, and also the corner. And again, if you get thread looped around the fabric, don't worry, you can always just take an extra stitch. I do go through that section a couple of times because I want that corner there to be very secure. And then we just continue down the side of the skull, and we're going again, just taking those small stitches, skimming my needle across the paper. Once we get to this point, we can go ahead and remove that clip and finish up these final stitches. Again, this is where you just want to make sure that you are only stitching in the seam allowance on the back. And we're just about to the end here, and you want to make sure that you get that corner nice and secure. And you're also, now here you can clip the thread, you can knot it and clip it, or you can continue on down adding another one. Typically I would knot the thread here like so, and then clip the thread. And then when I add my next piece, I would add it here and go and stitch from here to here. So this is what it looks like on the front. You can see that our stitches are invisible, which is what we wanted, and we can just keep adding more pieces. Once you are ready to remove your papers out of the interior, once they've been surrounded by stitches, you go ahead and just clip your threads and remove the paper. Or you can loosen the glue. You can do that with your needle, just right under there. Or you can spritz it or steam it slightly. That will loosen the glue and you can remove the paper. So that is how you go ahead and join your pieces.